Welcome, Hoosier fans, to this Thanksgiving edition of Banner Morning, your daily rundown of IU basketball news and notes. I'm Jared Morris, host of the Assembly Call, and we're now just 5 days away from IU Duke. In team news, Indiana gets back on the court Friday at home against UC Davis. The game tips at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on BTN+. Ken Pom gives Indiana a 97% chance of victory over the 255th-ranked Aggies with a score prediction of 79-57. The biggest question for Indiana will be who's available. But at the end of Tuesday night's game against UT Arlington, a startling total of 7 players who were projected to be contributors for this year's team were unavailable to play. We will likely have to wait until game time to find out if Al, Romeo, Deron, Devontae, or Zach will be able to give it a go. In statistical analysis, given the small sample size of 5 games, the fact that 3 of Indiana's opponents thus far have been ranked 220th or worse, and the reality that injuries have left Indiana a shell of what it is likely to become, all statistics at this point in the season should be viewed with some skepticism. Still, a few early season trends do jump out. On the negative side, Indiana is turning it over on 20.2% of possessions, which is 219th in the country, and the free throw shooting is still dreadful at 63.7%. But on the positive side, the Hoosiers have the 7th best effective field goal percentage in the country, which is a good sign for the offense. And on defense, opponents are shooting just 22.1% against IU from three-point range, which is 7th nationally. In fact, Indiana is in the top 100 nationally in 7 key defensive categories and in the top 3rd in all of them. What do these early season trends tell us? Well, if they continue, Indiana's defense should, at a minimum, keep the Hoosiers in almost every game. But if the turnover and free throw shooting numbers don't improve, expect the Hoosiers to drop a lot of close, frustrating games from here on out, similar to what happened in Fayetteville last Sunday. And we have a few birthdays coming up over this holiday weekend. 2 of the best shooters in IU history celebrate their birthdays on November 23rd, Steve Alford and Todd Leary. Alford only got to play 1 season with the three-point line and promptly shot 53% on a whopping 202 attempts en route to the 1987 National Championship. Leary shot a comparatively pedestrian 44.5% from downtown during his 3 years at IU. Jared Jeffries celebrates his birthday on Sunday the 25th. Jeffries played 2 seasons at Indiana, helping to lead the Hoosiers to the 2002 National Championship game. His 24-point, 15-rebound performance against number 1 ranked Duke in the Sweet 16 is one of the great individual performances ever by a Hoosier in the NCAA tournament. For the links mentioned in this edition of Banner Morning, visit assemblycall.com, and remember to use the URL iutickets.shop to visit SeatGeek for the best prices on IU basketball tickets. That's iutickets.shop, promo code ASSEMBLY for $10 off your first purchase. I'll be back Monday with a brand new edition of Banner Morning. Until then, keep your elbows in and your eyes on the rim, and have a happy Thanksgiving.